Starkey is promising a hearing aid that not only delivers breakthrough sound quality, but also tracks your health using artificial intelligence. As a doctor of audiology, my first question is this a true generational leap or just a clever marketing gimmick? That's why I'm giving you my unfiltered first look at the brand new Starkey Omega AI hearing aid. We're going to find out if it's truly a game changer for my patients compared to what has come before it.
If you're navigating hearing loss or struggling with ringing in your ears, then you've come to the right place. The All Ears Hearing and Tinnitus podcast is your go-to source for expert insights, real stories, and cutting-edge solutions in hearing health. We'll dive into the latest advancements in hearing healthcare, explore groundbreaking treatments for tinnitus, and offer practical tips for better hearing. Here to help you tune into a world of better hearing, here's your host from Timpanogos Hearing and Tinnitus, Dr. Layne Garrett.
I've been an audiologist now for a long time, and I've seen countless next big things. Some are revolutionary, but many are just the last generation's hearing aid technology in a flashy new case. So when a new hearing aid launches, I don't get that excited by the marketing claims. I get excited when I see a true platform upgrade that could genuinely make a life-changing difference for the people I work with every single day. Today, my goal is to give you my initial professional take on the Starkey Omega AI. This is a first look, not a full deep dive review. That will come later after I've had a little bit more time to test this personally and with the patients in my clinic. For now, we'll cut through the noise, break down the key features, and talk about what they actually mean for your hearing, especially comparing it to Starkey's previous hearing aids. By the end, you'll have a clear idea of what this hearing aid promises and if it might be the right choice for you. So what's the big idea behind Omega AI? Starkey is framing this as more than just a hearing aid. They're calling it a healthable. Their message is built on two pillars, and both represent a significant evolution from the last generation of hearing aids. The first is sound quality. They aren't just trying to make things louder. They're promising sound that is clear and more natural, powered by a brand new processor and their DNN 360 deep neural network technology. Where their previous platform made thousands of automatic adjustments, this new system makes millions every hour to deliver a clean, transparent listening experience. The second pillar is the one that's getting all the buzz, the evolution of the integrated artificial intelligence health and wellness features. Starkey pioneered putting health tracking in a hearing aid, but Omega AI takes it much further. It introduces the first automatic respiratory rate monitoring, tracking your breathing to offer new insights into your overall wellness. It's also got a brand new balance builder program to help improve your stability and features even more advanced fall detection systems. The promise is a single device that helps you hear better, live healthier, and feel safer. That's a big step up from the already impressive features from previous Starkey hearing aids. So let's get to the heart of it. What does all this technology actually do for you? Because when my patients come into the clinic, they're not asking for deep neural networks. They're asking things like, will I be able to follow a conversation in my favorite restaurant again? Or will I still hear the TV when the dishwasher is running? So let's break down Omega AI's upgrades in real world terms based on the struggles I hear about every single day. Number one, hearing and background noise. This is the big one. It's by far the number one challenge that my patients mention. The Omega AI uses what Starkey calls its DNN 360, which stands for Deep Neural Network. But here's what matters. It's been trained to make millions of tiny decisions every hour to help you separate speech from noise. So what does that mean in practical terms? If you're at a busy birthday party or a loud cafe, this hearing aid doesn't just aim forward and hope for the best. It's scanning your entire environment, picking out voices from the chaos in a much more sophisticated way than before. Starkey claims that it's improving speech understanding in noise by up to 28%. That's a lot. Number two, the tougher hearing situations. That's where Edge Mode Plus comes in. Edge Mode was already a fan favorite with the Starkey hearing aids. You tap the hearing aid or press a button on the app and it would kick into high gear to clean up the sound. Edge Mode Plus takes that and makes it smarter. Think of it like snapping a photo of your sound environment, then applying an instant AI-powered filter to make speech pop. Starkey says it can improve speech and noise by up to 13 decibels. That's a serious boost when you're dealing with a wall of noise like a wedding reception or an airport terminal. Number three, battery life. Here's one thing that's blowing me away. The Omega AI has 51 hours of rechargeable battery life on a single charge. That's not just a number, it's peace of mind. Whether you're traveling, working late, or just forgot to plug it in, this is the first hearing aid I've tested where battery anxiety simply isn't just a thing anymore. And if you're active, Starkey says these are waterproof up to 1 meter. Not water resistant, waterproof. That's a level of real world durability most of my patients have never experienced in a hearing aid. Number 4, wellness features that actually do help. Let's talk about these things that Starkey is calling healthables. Yes, it will track your steps and movement just like previous Starkey hearing aids did. But Omega AI adds something brand new: automatic respiratory rate monitoring. Without you doing a thing, it can keep tabs on your breathing, giving you and your doctor another layer of insight into your overall health. Even more practical, the new Balance Builder program inside the app. It's like a guided workout for your stability, using motion sensors inside the hearing aids to help you improve balance and reduce your risk of falling. For older adults or anyone with stability issues, this could be a game changer, not just for hearing, but for your independence. So, with all this incredible new technology, it's easy to think the device does all the work. But I have to be crystal clear: a hearing aid is a tool. The real magic happens when it's expertly programmed by a professional for your specific hearing loss and your lifestyle. During a fitting, in our clinic, we use real ear measurements. We're going to place a tiny microphone in your ear canal to measure exactly what that hearing aid is doing, verifying that it's programmed to match your prescription perfectly. This lets us fine tune the Omega AI's complex settings to make speech crisp but not harsh, and manage background noise without making you feel cut off. The most advanced hearing aid in the world is useless if it's not programmed correctly. So while this technology is a serious step forward, the audiologist fitting it is the one who brings it to life. So let me paint a picture for you. If you're the kind of person who is always on the move, running errands, catching flights, jumping between conversations at work or over dinner, this device was built with you in mind. You value clarity. You want to hear every word, not just guess based on the context. You don't have time to mess with dead batteries, confusing settings, or fiddly buttons. You want your hearing aid to adapt to your life, not the other way around. And if you're even a little health conscious, or maybe you're just looking for that extra layer of safety and independence, the wellness feature, especially the balance builder and the fall detection, might be a bigger deal than you realize. The Omega AI is ideal for folks who embrace technology, and they want their hearing aid to do more than just help them hear. This is for people who want to stay sharp, connected, and confident without compromise. Now, if all that sounds overwhelming, if you just want something simple, basic, and affordable to help you hear the TV and you're not interested in apps or extras, that's completely okay too. This hearing aid is probably not the right fit for you. There are other great no-frills hearing devices out there that will be a better match. As I always tell my patients, the best hearing aid isn't the one with the most features. It's the one that fits you, your life, your goals, and your comfort level. After spending some time with the Starkey Omega AI, testing it and actually using it myself, I have to say I'm genuinely impressed. This doesn't feel like a minor update with a fancy name. This feels like a real shift, a real leap forward. Yes, the technology here is powerful, especially the DNN 360 processing, the turbocharged Edge Mode Plus, and the wild 51 hours of battery life. But what stands out even more is the why behind it all: to make hearing easier, smoother, and more natural in the moments that matter most. This device isn't just about helping people hear better, it's about helping them live bigger. And for many patients, that's the difference between staying in or saying yes to going out to dinner, between "what did you say" and "I'm with you." Now, to be fair, it's not perfect. To get the most out of this technology, you need to be comfortable using the MyStarkey app. And more importantly, you need a provider who will fit and fine tune this properly. No shortcuts here. The programming still makes or breaks the experience. Only 30% of clinics do real ear measurements. Don't accept a clinic skipping this. So does the Omega AI live up to the hype? For me, based on what I've seen so far, the answer is yes. Starkey didn't just add features. They delivered thoughtful upgrades that solve real problems, and that's what's truly making the difference. So that's my first look, but I'm planning on doing a much deeper review after I've put these through their paces in the clinic. In the meantime, what do you think? For those who have already worn hearing aids, do these upgrades sound compelling? Drop any questions you might have about the Starkey Omega AI on the comments below. I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. If you'd like to dive deeper into how hearing technology like this can help you, head over to our Learning Center. It's packed with free videos, hearing guides, and expert articles designed to help you stay informed. And if you're local here in Utah, you can even book your appointment online. I'll leave links for these things below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
A world of better hearing and relief from tinnitus is within reach, and we're here to help. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast right now and join us on the journey to clearer sound and a richer life. Thanks for listening to the All Ears Hearing and Tinnitus podcast with Dr. Layne Garrett. We'll see you next time.